Hello everyone, it's Alex. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have basically my numbers for 2018, and what I mean by that is that obviously you can see from the title, it's my makeup use up that I used up for 2018. I did this last year and it was very eye-opening to see what I can use, how much I can use per year, and I did it again for this year. I have my total amount of what I used, total amount of products that I used this year, and I am comparing it to 2017. So I do have everything here. Hopefully my editing skills will be a little bit up higher for this video because I did make a chart out and I'm hoping to put it up on the screen for you guys so you guys can come along with me. Now, as far as the categories, I kind of categorize everything in a bundle set. I didn't really put it down like specifically. I didn't put down correctors, concealers, cream highlighters, powder highlighters. I just bunched them all up because at the end of the day, that's what they are. They are correctors, concealers, highlighters, whether you have cream or not. So I wanted to share these numbers with you guys and share my total of the full amount of what I use. Now, ultimately, my goal is to hit 1,000. But bear in mind, these specific numbers that I have done for the last 2 years have only been makeup products. I do not include my skincare. I do not include my hair care, my body care, any other beauty product. This is strictly just makeup. And if I would include my skincare, hair care, I would have well over hit $1,000. But because I don't include them, I really want to see how much I use up in a year, because I'm not one to hoard anything else. Like, not that I hoard makeup anymore, I really don't, besides eyeshadows, but I don't buy excess amount of anything else. So I really can't say that I'm gonna use a lot of my skincare because I only use what I need at the time, because that's something very expensive and I know it goes bad quicker, so I don't want to hoard it and then throw it out because I never got to use it. So anyway, let's get into the numbers. So for primers for 2018, I used up 4. Last year, I used up 5. So I used up 1 less. Keep in mind, these are all deluxe sample sizes. Last year was a lot. Last year, I used up a full-size one. I have not had one in over a year now at this point. Foundations, I used up 1 last year. I used up 1 this year as well. Seems like that's the norm for me. We'll see. For powders, I used up 1 last year, which was a loose powder, and this year I know I used up a pressed powder. Brow products. These include gel, brow gel. This includes pencils, any pomades, anything of that nature. Last year I used up 4. This year I used up 5 of them. Concealers, correctors. Last year I used up 4. This year I used up 4, which is a good amount considering most of them have been full sizes. For bronzers, these include cream bronzers as well as powder bronzers. Last year I used up 1. This year I used up 3, which is very astonishing to me because I know 2 of them were full size products and 1 was a cream for this year. So I go through bronzers a lot. This year alone I used up 2 powder bronzers full size and I hit pan on 2 additional ones. So again, I've always told you guys for bronzers, I just go through them quickly, rather quickly. Blushes, this includes cream, liquid, or regular powder. I used up 0 last year, and this year I used up 0. That's very difficult for me to use up because I like to change my blushes every single day. So at least for this year, I have made a goal where I want to at least hit pan on 1. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it up in the iCards. Highlighters, this includes cream, powder, liquid highlighters. Last year I used up 1. This year I used up 3. Cream highlighters just are quicker for me to use, especially in the summertime or the wintertime, because I use them with my foundation. Cream shadows. This I did separate from regular shadows just because I have a lot of both. So for cream shadows, I used up 0 last year. This year I used up 1. So I finished up a Maybelline Color Tattoo this year. And those take a very long time to use up. Eyeshadows, these are specifically powder eyeshadows in a palette or in a single form. I used up 2 last year completely. This year I used up 0. I did hit pan on more this year, but I did not use any up. Eyeliners, this is for gel, pencil, any type of eyeliner pencil that I would use. Last year I used up 4. This year I used up 0. I was very close on a few this year. Hopefully by 2019 I can use up more of this. Mascaras, last year in 2018 I used up 12, or 2017 I used up 12, in 2018 I used up 14. I have said this in the past, 99% of my mascaras are deluxe sample sizes because I get them all the time with gift with purchases, so I don't have a lot of full size. So these are all deluxe sample size, and I have a feeling that I used up 2 more this year because there were some that were either not to my liking and I just called them quits and just said that they were used up. So that's the majority of the reason why I have 2 more this year, but that seems about right for me because I always have 2 mascaras going at the same time. Lip liners, 2017 I used up 2, 2018 I used up 4 of them, and at least 2 out of the 4 were full-size ones. Again, lip liners, I go through them rather quickly, so I am happy to see that number go up. Lipsticks, 2017 I used up 0, 2018 I also used up 0. This is something else that I want to change and at least use some up. Lip glosses, 2017 I used up 0, and 2018 I ended up using 2. I did not realize this. This is in the beginning of the year. I had used up 2 of them in my collection, and they were deluxe sample size, so they weren't that hard to do, but it did take me a while because I'm pretty sure I kind of used them a lot in 2017 and it rolled over to 2018. Lash glue, I used up 0 in 2017, 2018 I used up 1. That's something that I use a ton, but I don't need a lot, so I don't go through those quickly. Setting sprays, 2017 I used up 4, and in 2018 I only used up 2, and that is because I've been going through my deluxe sample sizes first, and full sizes take a little bit longer to use up. So for 2017 I used up 41 products, and for 2018 I ended up using 45. So I ended up using 4 more products than I did in 2017. And my total cost for 2018 is $511.55. That is almost $100 more than I did use in 2017. 2017 I used $414.06. Now part of this I feel like it's because I had higher end products in here. That also takes into account your total amount, because if I end up using 5 very high end products and I use 10 drugstore products, even though I used up more in one category, it's not going to cost as much. So I try not to put too much emphasis on the amount. I try to look more of how many products I have used throughout the year, because to me that's more important, even though I do want to hit 1,000 at some point. But I years ago wanted to use up 50 products, and I am almost there. I went from 41 products to 45. So if I just push myself a little bit harder, I may very well be able to use 50 products in 2019. If I could do that, that is amazing. Keeping track of these things is something that just is an eye-opener to me. It shows me what I'm good at panning, what I can give a little bit of leeway to purchase and try out more things, and what things I really should not be buying. For instance, this is my 2nd year of not purchasing lip products for this reason, because my numbers for that is so low. But for eyebrow products, I can go through them real quickly. I can go through bronzers pretty quickly, and believe it or not, bronzers is one of those categories where I have the least amount of things in it versus the other 2 that take me forever to use up. So I just wanted to share my numbers with you guys. Some of you guys enjoy this and see how my projects have been helping me, adjusting me, and some of these products I've been using just in my everyday life, and I've been able to use them up. So if you guys are comfortable sharing your numbers, please let me know in the comment section. You guys motivate me all the time to try harder. For 2019, I really want to push myself to use 50 products. If I can get to 1,000 products, that'd be amazing, but I really would have to use a lot of my high-end things. We'll see how that goes. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys in my next video. And don't forget that a smile is the best makeup a girl can wear. Bye, guys.